Are you creative? Do you like to write? Want to work in a fun, fast-paced environment with other creative professionals? We can train you to be a multimedia producer for Local 3, working to create content for our website, apps, and local newscasts. Email us today.
If you need new furniture but feel like you can't possibly afford it on the heels of the holiday season, Dylan Dudley says think again. He's back this morning sharing the deals that you'll find at FMO, and he says the best thing is you won't forgo the quality. Good to see you.
You too. Good to be back.
So FMO stands for?
Furniture Merchandise Outlet.
The other thing to know is East Main Street.
Yes.
That's where you're going to find
right
it.
downtown. I put some pictures up you'll see in a minute so you can recognize the outside of the building.
Yeah.
You can just pass through and not really notice it. There you are
You're
right there.
fairly new to town,
Yeah,
but
just
not
in May.
new to the furniture business, right?
Correct. We're a 30-year-old business, so we've done this a long time. That only matters to me because you can trust us. We've been doing this a long time. You don't do business for that long and not know what you're doing.
Right. So we've had a chance to talk once before,
Yes.
and I think this is what I remember. Set the record straight.
I will.
That your dad was furniture shopping.
Correct.
And he was flabbergasted at the cost.
Yeah.
And he said, there's got to be a better way.
They had like another type of business that was easily segued into this territory. So yeah, it was like, we were just like, that's just so expensive.
Yeah.
You know, how can a normal person furnish their whole house with new stuff at those prices? So he just found a way, 30 years in, we know it's working, to just make it a little more affordable for everybody.
So you kind of have a little bit of everything, or a lot of it.
Yes, we
of
only
everything.
exclude like baby stuff. So pretty much every other category of furniture we have in our store all the time. So we got mattresses, living room, dining room, all that kind of stuff.
Brands that people know?
Yes, we are a big seller of Ashley, which is one of the biggest in the country, maybe the world. But we also do all kinds of other brands, like some local brands. So there's like Catnapper Jackson, which is in Tennessee, only 40 minutes from here. We make half our mattresses come from Antioch, Tennessee. They're all made to order there. So what we can do close and high quality, we do. But there's a lot of other brands from all over the world and country.
Okay, so are you going to kind of take us on a little bit of a tour this morning? Because
Yeah,
you've got some pictures we can see as an example of what you'll find
I just have
there.
some pictures of some of our favorite pieces. This one on the top here is a Restoration Hardware dupe. It's $14,000 there. It's $1,300 here.
What?
Obviously, it's not the same exact piece of furniture, but it's a really great couch.
But you know what? $14,000 versus $1,400, not quite.
Yeah.
That's a lot of forgivable stains.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit of dog
You
sitting on the
mentioned
sofa.
the heels of the holiday. I mean,
yeah.
there's some savings there.
Right.
This is a bunch of little stuff. I wanted to point out things that might be handy for you this holiday season that we have in stock. So like extra chairs for your family members. You could redo your living room. We got it in stock, but extra beds and mattresses. There's like a little sofa bed here, just that clicks down like a futon.
Oh, cute.
One of our most popular table sets too, just extra seating for your space, whether it's in the dining room or not. Just a lot of options to help make it a little easier to fit everybody.
It's also youthful looking,
Yeah.
but it's not exactly trendy.
Right. I try to stay right in the middle. So we're not super traditional, but we're definitely not trying to be trendy. I think Chattanooga is a very classic place, right? I think everyone here has, not everyone, I think people here have pretty good taste, and so these classic looks really do well for us.
Okay, we'll stay on this one for a second.
Yeah.
So I'm noticing the credenzas or the buffets that you have, right?
So those are 100 inches long. Those are taking up your whole space, and I wanted to highlight the price because they're solid wood, they're enormous. Not everyone has room for that, but it's a great way to fill a gigantic space.
Well, and that's a staple piece.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas an occasional chair, it's more like a shoe, right? You put your money in the everyday shoe, not in the one you're going to wear on the weekend.
That's fair. That's a good way to put it, yeah. And those are genuine leather chairs for $379, which price shopping, you're going to find those for like $1,000. So that's a really good price.
Now, is this gift ideas that you
Yeah,
got
we're not a
here?
gift store, but home decor, fragrances, holidays, it all kinds of goes hands in hand.
Right.
So we have all these room sprays and like long-lasting candles and high fragrance candles, and gift cards too, because furniture, ours is really reasonably priced, but it's still, things are expensive, and it's a really cool idea to be able to gift like a chunk towards another larger purchase.
Yeah, maybe you've got a recent college graduate who's going to get their first apartment, or a couple that got married, you name it.
Right.
So do y'all do delivery?
We do. We do delivery, assembly, and setup, full service. As of now, I do most of the deliveries, so you'll see me at your house if you're shopping with us. And then that slide was just saying too, we do deposits on stuff if you're waiting, so you can just put like 20% down if something's going to take a couple months, which
Right.
is rare, but custom stuff. We also do layaway and financing, so there's a lot of ways to pay.
Okay, now wait, you mentioned custom stuff.
Yeah.
So you can buy off the floor, but you don't have to.
You don't have to. We have a couple custom brands that we really like. Most of the time you're looking at like 6 weeks, which isn't bad for custom orders. I like to
Right.
say if you're looking for something for a month and you're really looking and you're not finding it, consider custom, because by the next month that passes, you could almost have it in your house.
Okay, I have a minute left.
Okay.
Somebody comes through your door, right? Is it going to be, hey, welcome in, let me know if I can help you? Or is it going to be shadowing them kind of?
We're pretty much, hey, let me know how I can help. We'll pay attention to you, but you don't need to worry about us. We're almost not there. Sometimes we're just order takers because a lot of people don't want to talk to anyone when you're shopping. There's a lot going on in your head when
There's
you're
a
going through
lot
it.
going on in your
Right.
head, and sometimes you just want to be left alone to think and figure it out, because if you have a question, people will come find you.
My boss says I'd rather get negative feedback that we were not around than hear that we were bothering you.
Yeah.
Because you can come find me if you need something. But we're still very helpful. All of us at my store are from the service industry, so we know how to do that. We know how to
Yeah.
read the room and not bother you, but help you out.
Social media, I know, is a big thing for
Yes.
you. In terms of these holiday hours, when will you be open and closed?
So everything falls on Sundays
weekends, yeah.
this year. So we're missing some Mondays, obvious ones, New Year's Day and Christmas Day. But everything else, we're good to go.
Okay.
And follow us on Instagram because you'll see all our stuff.
FMOTN.com.
Ascension Living provides services and amenities to our residents.
It's such a close-knit group. It's so much like family.
Why wouldn't you want to live here too? Come home to Ascension Living.